What's up guys, it's Fanzago, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, as you see from the title, I just wanted to go over Kyoshin's buff. He had a quick update yesterday, Thursday. They gave him a lot of new things that I think is very positive for the character. Makes him a lot of faster and stronger. So let's go ahead and get into that. So first, let's go ahead and start with Kyoshin's Kaze Stance. So the Kaze Stance can now be activated at 200 ms from recoveries. So in the past it was 266 ms from a light recovery, from a light, and 366 ms from heavies. So after you're light or heavy, you can recover with a Kaze Stance. In the past it was, like I said earlier, it was 266 ms and 366 for heavies. So now you can do it at a much faster rate. You can recover faster, which I like, because a lot of times you might miss, somebody might dodge it or whatever, the first attack, you can recover, or you might hit somebody else and then you can recover if another person trying to gank you. So I do like that they made that a little bit faster. Now let's talk about his attacks now link to finishers. So your lights and your heavies, in the past it was 266 ms from lights and 366 for heavies for the finishers. So now the finishers are at 200 ms, so they made the links to change to the finisher faster. And that's good, because a lot of times you will do the first attack, like you'll throw a light and you'll try to finish it up with a heavy finisher, but your opponent in the past, after you throw your light, they'll just interrupt your heavy before you even get to throw it out, so before it even connects. So I think that's pretty good for Kyoshin. The other change that they made was I can't, these words is, I don't know language, these words, maybe Japanese or something like that, but hard pronunciations. But so we're gonna talk about Kyoshin's bash. It also got a distance increase from 2 meters. It was 1 meter. So Aroshi now moves forward 2 meters up from 1. So that's his bash that he hits with like his the case of the sword. So now it can reach a further distance. Somebody try to back away, back dodge from it, it can potentially reach them better than it was in the past. Also, the follow-up from the bash, the light follow-up, can now be target swap. So if you getting double team or whatever, you connect the bash with somebody else, and then you do the follow-up on another person before they throw their move out. So that's pretty good. The Tengu Kaze is now more effective to dodge, and that's the Kyoshin heavy out of the Kaze Stance. So it's more difficult to dodge. A lot of times you'll throw that out, and in the past people just easy dodge it, they just keep hitting you. So I like how they made that more difficult to dodge, because that's a really effective move now. I've been playing it. The fusion cuts after the heavy, light, or the zone, you can do fusion cuts. The stamina cost went down, so it's pretty good. It was a 6 stamina cost, now it's at 3, so it's pretty good. The Kaze, the Hakaze, now deals 8 damage, so it went down from 12, so it deals a little bit less damage, and that's his light out of the Kaze Stance, which is a little bit of nerf. I think it's good. He's not like super overpowered in my opinion, because I would use like other characters like JJ or the Griffin, and I can defeat the Kyoshin pretty easily. Just you gotta know, like, you gotta kind of like see what he's gonna do. So I don't think he's super overpowered, but yeah, they decreased the damage from 12 to 8. They also made another change to his first passive feat, which is Kageru. It now deals 4 bleed damage over 4 seconds. In the past, it was 3 damage over 4 seconds, so they increased the damage to about 1. So now there's 4 bleed damage, which is pretty good. I do like his feats. His feats are pretty good, especially the one that traps you. I like that one a lot. And I like how it's passive. You can get it after you do a superior block. The bleed damage also gets some health as well. The Sajin Orishi's miss recovery, that's the kick recovery, is now 600 ms. It went down from 800 ms, so it's a little bit faster for the kick recovery. The Hikaze, which is the light, can now react to guard break faster with a light out of the stance. So say you're going to the this happens a lot of time when you're playing with Kyoshin. You go into the Kaze stance and then somebody try to hit you with a guard break. In the past, as the player, we can react to that, but it wouldn't translate well in the game that the guard break would still connect. So now if you're able to react to that guard break, you can throw a light out and connect it with the Kaze stance, with the Hikaze, the light attack, and then go into the fusion cuts. And I noticed that change too as I've been playing it, which is pretty good because I can react to those guard breaks and get extra little bit damage in. And the Miju Kaze's trajectory, which is the zone attack out of the stance, was adjusted to properly hit external targets. So now your zone attack out of the Kaze stance, a lot of people surrounding you, you can do that and you can get external damage. And the last change, the last issue that they had was they fixed the issue where follow-ups were too difficult to use if players blocked multiple attacks with Kaze stance. So I guess what they're talking about here is if you're blocking multiple attacks, say you're getting double teamed, getting ganked or whatever, and you're blocking, then you try to follow with attacks. It's kind of difficult because you're blocking so many attacks. So they fixed the issue where the follow-ups were too difficult to use. So that's pretty good. Let me know down in the comments how you like this update with Kyoshin. Is it a buff? Is it a nerf? In my opinion, it's definitely a buff. I think it's definitely positive for the character. He definitely got a little bit faster, stronger, nice recovery time. So let me know down in the comments how you're liking him. I'm doing pretty good with Kyoshin right now. I think I'm about to be on Reputation 5. I've been playing him a little bit. I'm about to go on Reputation 5. So I think I'm going to do a Reputation 5 video pretty soon, just talking about the character, how I like him and everything. Maybe talk about his feats and stuff, and just do some gameplay with that. I might do a guide tutorial on Kyoshin, maybe a little bit later down. So let me know down in the comments, if you want that. And yeah, I like the changes. I think it's very good for the character. I think it's a step in the right direction. Let me know. Peace.